Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. This is Eosin +4 versus FL for the GosuCup America to move on into the later parts of this tournament. I am Maut. Thank you for joining me. If you missed it, I had Pyrian Flex here earlier. We'll try to upload those VODs as quickly as possible onto Dota's YouTube channel. If you like the cast that I've been doing, please follow me on twitch.tv/MAUT Dota2. That's Maut Dota 2. I've been typing in chat a lot, so, yeah. Already getting a disconnect from a guy's name that I can't really pronounce. That's fine. Bans will come out rather quickly. It is apparently FearLess eSports against Eosin +4. FearLess is their name. Undying being the ban, Darkseer and Bounty Hunter, and finally one more on the side of FearLess, and it'll be Batrider. Now, I don't think we'll have any stomps like we did previously, but things might be a little bit interesting. We'll have to see. Hopefully we get some good team fights. Let me try to do a commercial here for you guys in the meantime. Sorry. Commercials are good, though. Rubik and Jakiro are going to be the first two pickups. Rubik on the side of Eosin, Jakiro and Queen of Pain on the side of FearLess, and two more on the side of Eosin real quick. And Batrider's not available, of course, but you can pick up something like, a Sven, a Magnus, what have you. A lot of people sort of underestimate Magnus as of right now, but he's a very strong hero. Just keep that in mind. It's actually going to be CK and a Wisp, so that's going to be a dangerous combo. So look out for level 6, because the Wisp relocate can be very dangerous, and we'll have to keep that in mind. One more pickup on the side of FearLess. So they do have that Queen of Pain in the mid lane. The question is, will Rubik go into tri-lane with Wisp and Chaos Knight? If that's the case, they've already sort of backed them into this corner with this tri-lane, and all FearLess needs to do is pick a better tri-lane here. And with Jakiro and Sven, that's a good start. Two more pickups for both, however, we're going to ban a few more heroes real quick. It's going to be Magnus, the first ban, unsurprisingly, with Sven, very difficult to deal with. Of course, Darkseer's not available either, so getting those heroes bunched up for Sven to cleave is something that we see a lot, and we probably won't see in this game just because there's not many heroes that can do that anymore. Of course, an Enigma Black Hole would be nice, but then again, that's hard to hit without heroes that can sort of set it up with you. We will have a Tidehunter ban. We will have two more bans each, and I'm glad that this is going rather quickly. I'm not a big fan of the long pick ban phases. Of course, with Pyrian, it didn't matter. It's just too much fun listening to him talk. Templar Assassin is the ban out on the side of Eosin +4. And two more for the side of FearLess. One on the side of Eosin. We'll see where they decide to go here. So with the mid hero, and actually Queen of Pain can be used as an offlaner, what do you ban if you're on the side of Eosin? I'd say you've got your carry. You just ban out supports now and offlaners as well. They do ban out the Templar Assassin, though, because you can put Queen of Pain offlane and Templar Assassin mid. So nice job there to make sure, hey, let's not get this. I don't want to deal with this, Furion will be the ban from FearLess, so that global pushing ability not there. Of course, Tinker's still available as one of those global pushing heroes. Not used as much as he was previously. Still a very strong hero regardless. What other heroes are there that can mid? Honestly, there's quite a lot. Now, any hero can mid, technically. It's just whether or not they're the best at doing so is the question. Invoker's still available. Excuse me. Disruptor will be banned. A nice support pickup that would have worked well with FearLess, but he is banned out, so no go for that. One more ban here on the side of FearLess real quick. I like how I immediately get, super tense and super, yeah, serious face as soon as Pyrian Flex is gone. He just provides so much relief and enjoyment into the game, and I'm just all I'm stone faced, Cass McGee. I think they'll do this, and this. It's difficult though when you're not doing when you're not in game and you're doing the pick ban phase. It's difficult. It's something that you have to keep that in mind. It's not the easiest thing to do. Especially when you're alone, it's very difficult to have fun during the pick ban phase and in theory craft alone, which is why it was so great to have Pyrian here, and hopefully he'll be back tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. I do have to contact him. Like I said on stream, I do have some work I have to do in the morning tomorrow. Leshrac is the next pickup here, which is a great pickup. So it looks like Rubik will be sent mid. Leshrac will be sent with a tri-lane with Chaos Knight and Wisp, and means they need an offlaner still. Lina, a good pickup here with Sven, with that Stormhammer, with that excellent setup stone. Lina can hit the Light Strike array relatively easily, as well as with the Ice Path. So a good tri-lane there. They do need an offlaner still. Both teams actually need an offlaner. Windrunner is available. Beastmaster as well. Bounty Hunter, Clinks, which we've seen from time and time, and Enigma is actually banned out, of course. So I don't know. There's not too many choices left, but you know, we'll see what they decide to pick up here. I mean, a lot of the offlaners have been banned out, so good job there. Once again, thanks for joining me tonight. I appreciate it. $124 left on the pick phase here, real quick. Both teams getting one pick here, and into reserve time we go for Eosin +4, and it's going to be a Keeper of the Light, so nice off-laning choice there. Very strong hero, and their team looks really good right now. The only surprise is seeing Rubik mid. We don't see that too often, especially against the Queen of Pain, something that should be interesting. But the spells that can be stolen from Rubik here, pretty nice. You've got Laguna Blade, of course, the Stormhammer, the Sonic Wave, and even the Scream of Pain. Blink as well could be really frustrating. Of course, Ice Path and Macropyre. So the spells available to Rubik at his disposal are rather strong. But he doesn't want to try to steal something like the... I mean, Warcry... Literally, if he tries to steal any spell, it's going to be beneficial for him. I mean, the only thing that maybe isn't as beneficial is the Shadow Strike. Early on, it might be effective, but I don't think so. Blink, maybe not as much either. Of course, getting that positioning would be nice, but you can't really combo any spells up with that. 122 in the reserve time for FearLess. They will be picking here in just a moment. And how's chat doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. Everyone seems to be quiet, not as much chatting as was when Purian Flax was here. Obviously, makes sense to me. So one more pickup here on the side of FearLess. And by the way, this will be my last game tonight, guys. I'm getting pretty tired and I've got some work that I have to get done. So I hope you enjoy the cast. In the meantime, hopefully it's a good game. We actually have a DC on the side of FL. He keeps disconnecting and reconnecting for whatever the reason. I've casted Eosin before, but I don't think it was with this team. I don't know what it was for, though. I think it was for SECS, but I could be wrong. I want to look at the brackets because I think a lot of the people in the top part of the brackets are from North American SECS, so we'll have to see how that's going. So 32 seconds left here. It looks like the disconnected person has reconnected. 27 seconds, really taking their time here on this last pickup, and what they need is an offlaner or a mid hero if you send Queen of Pain offlane. Looks like Queen of Pain will be the offlane, Invoker in the mid lane, Sven, Jakiro, Lena will be in a tri-lane together. On the side of Eosin, we'll see Wisp, Jakiro, or excuse me, Wisp, Chaos Knight, and the Leshrac with Kodal in the off lane. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that. Let's change the overlay over there. Once again, I'm Maut. Thanks for joining me. This is going to be Eosin +4 versus FearLess. Naked Greeble will be on the Rubik on the side of Eosin. Takamina will be on the Keeper of the Light. Guanzo on that Leshrac. Eosin will be on the Chaos Knight. Heading mid, finally we'll see a 04 number Ice Fraud. On the side of FL, we'll have Endgame on the Queen of Pain. Randian will be on the Jakiro. We'll see Bayou on the Invoker. Bolader X will be on the Lena. I think that's how you say it. Bolader X. It looks like it. Boladex? Boladex will be on the Lena. Finally, we'll have Tuba on the Sven. 5 heading down to the Secret Shop right now. This could be an early Roche. Is looking like what they want to do here. We have an Exhort Evoker. There's no real ores to help out, though. Maybe they're just going to head down to the jungle right now. 4 on the side of Eosin, so we might see an early engagement here. Endgame is here. He has 1 level in Blink, so if he's going to bait this out and try to look for something and then blink out maybe, in fact, that's exactly what's going to happen. Unless they can chain the stuns off, they ping this out right now on the side of Keeper of the Light, but he's going to back off. Naked Greeble giving a shout out to Korea. Okay. Root Gaming fame. Naked Greeble up in the top lane right now. Not sure what he's doing there. Is he going to solo top? That'd be rather weird. I don't think so. But it looks like the tri-lane is going to be Eosin, Guanzo, and Takamina here. So I was wrong. So the Keeper of the Light will be bottom. We'll see the Rubik in a solo lane, surprisingly enough. And we're going to see Wisp mid. Okay, this is strange. This is not what I expected at all. In fact, this is really weird. And I don't know how well this is going to go. But everything should be good on the side of FL. I mean, it looks pretty standard here. Of course, you see the Invoker mid, you see the offlane Queen of Pain, so this could be interesting. I don't know how this is going to work. Of course, these two heroes need to be together. Usually you see a Wisp, though, but of course, I think I like this because they're going to send Wisp mid and he'll get level 6 really quickly. He's pinging out, there's a DD damage here, and actually Randian looking for it will probably take it and head up to the top lane and maybe go for an early kill on Naked Greeble, who does need to be careful. He's going to try to get some sort of experience here. You see Boladex in the trees just waiting for something to happen. Not a lot of early aggression here. Endgame should be fine in this solo lane with Blink unless they can chain the stuns up. Of course, we will see Takamina come in and do some right click. And Endgame will just have to back off because he's a little too squishy early on right now. Wisp, he doesn't have too much last hitting potential right now. He's got 56 damage in comparison to 41 plus 18 from the Invoker, so you have to keep that in mind. Greeble has to stay way far back. There will be pulls here. This camp has not been warded. And you see actually they're going to stack up this camp and pull from this camp into this camp. It looks like they'll do one of these pulls. It looks like, I'm pretty sure. Eosin, though, needs to start punishing endgame, and that's going to be difficult with the Blink and with the regen that she's got. But there will be a stack up here from Guanzo. In fact, there's a stack here, and a pull will happen at 120. Meanwhile, I hear a Reality Rift going in, and Eosin just canceling it. Just a little bit of harassment there, or I should say showmanship, if you will. Meanwhile, Tuba in the top lane with Randian. Only these two here. Boladex, this is just pulling right now. Actually, I don't even know if he's getting any experience. He's about to pull this, though, so that's okay. We do see Takamina rotating. Looks to be the top lane right now, and maybe going to switch into the long lane role. Maybe they switch things around here. I don't know what he's doing, really. He will rotate up to the top lane. We'll have to see what happens. Endgame going to try to stop this farm. There's going to be a Shadow Strike. Nice split earth onto Endgame, but it's not really going to matter. Sorry, Anacletus, it's not going to happen, my friend. It's too late anyways. Maybe another time. I need some time to think alone. Tuba here trying to get some farm with these creeps real quick, and Naked Greeble is going to pull this back to his tower, which will allow him to get a few last hits right now. That is his first of the game. Wisp and CK doing a rather good job, though, so of course this role of the offlaners to make sure that the tower doesn't die and that you stay alive as much as possible. Don't worry about the other person getting farmed. But meanwhile, I'm not sure what Takamina is doing. I think he's looking to ward, but at the same time he's not really accomplishing a whole lot. He's just sort of roaming around. He's still level 1, looking at the levels right now. Lena and the Code Lord are both level 1, so standard stuff going on early. Naked Greeble is here. Might be looking for Randian. He might back off, though. They're looking for something. Satyr Hellcaller is actually going to do a little bit of damage. Telekinesis is going to fly off. They're going to pull him back here. There's going to be Illuminate. This should be First Blood. He doesn't have enough mana for... it doesn't matter. Takamina is actually going to get hit with the... Sunstrike will get the kill, and it will. So Invoker getting that as well. And that wasn't... Oh, my goodness. Jakiro wasn't First Blood. He actually died to the neutrals. Wow, okay, interesting. So First Blood, in fact, going to FL right there. Nice plays. And they almost got First Blood with Naked Greeble, but he just didn't have enough mana for that Fade Bolt. So rather unfortunate play there. But still not a big deal. It's only First Blood. 1-1 is the score. 3:16 into the game. The thing is, you don't get any gold or experience from the kill on to Randian right now. And with Keeper of Light going down, that's just going to give... I believe Sven got that kill, a little bit more farm. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, we actually see a kill here, which was a Cast Bolt into a Split Earth. And they needed to do that here in this against this Queen of Pain. And the Invoker, I forgot, of course, the Sunstrike actually getting the kill there. Ice Fraud, almost level 6. He's level 5 right now. Invoker at about level 4. So I don't know how he's that far behind the Wisp right now. But Wisp doing a very good job mid right now. He's actually got 1,000 gold in the bank. TP coming from Queen of Pain down here into the bottom lane. We'll try to get some more farm. Top lane here is the Keeper of the Light, almost called him the Illuminator, and Naked Greeble. Pulling is still happening. There's the Ice Path. Naked Greeble will walk right back into it. Takamina looking to harass. He gets hit with a dual breath. He needs to be careful. A stun will fly out onto Takamina. He's in some trouble. There's going to be Electric Array. Takamina will go down to the Dragon Slave from the Lena. So nice plays there. A little bit too aggressive, I think, from this dual lane against a tri-lane, unfortunately. Guanzo with a DD, if they can hit a Split Earth here, with, of course, with Eosin here, they could get a kill. Meanwhile, actually seeing Endgame rotate around to the jungle, looking for something, not sure what he's looking for. Guanzo is actually, oh, my mouse is going crazy. Guanzo looking to maybe get a kill here. No Wex, so no Ghost Walk available. We're actually going to see maybe an initiation here on Endgame. Is there enough mana for a... I think he just used a Clarity. There is enough mana for a Cast Bolt right now if they want to. Guanzo chasing after Endgame. Endgame with that 1 point. We'll blink up to the high ground. Now they're going to stop chasing. So Endgame not getting too much experience or farm because he can't really get into the lane right now. Of course, he did go down. But looking at the last hits, 22 for the West somehow. He's actually doing really well. His last hitting potential's gone up, or either that, he's just getting, he's doing well with it. He's actually using Spirits probably as well. 19 on the Chaos Knight, so they're looking good. Endgame does need to be careful. I believe that DD's gone, but Guanzo can hit a Split Earth there, but he's actually just going to throw up a Lightning Storm. Very interesting we see that build rather than the Edict damage go off instead of the Lightning Storm. So Ice Fraud is level 6. He does have Relocate, so gankings will be be happening soon. He's also got a Urn of Shadows finished up. It'll be flying out to him in just a moment. Looking at the levels once again, Kotal level 2 right now. That gank really hurt him. He's been roaming for a while now. He's actually going to start stacking this up and trying to pull here. He's gonna, actually, this will give him a little bit of levels here. He's still only level 2 right now. He's just trying to farm the small camp. Will Chakra Magic himself when it's available and keep illuminating and doing all that sort of things just so he can get up to 3 and start getting the levels that he needs to. Naked Greeble hasn't had too much luck up here, but of course this is this tri-lane. 17 last hits for Tuba right now, so he's doing okay. Doesn't have boost just yet, 952 gold. Is there anything on the courier is the question. Doesn't look like it. God, the Greebles look really weird. Endgame, not with a whole lot either. Only 9 last hits. There's going to be a Chaos Bolt. It's going to be a 4-second. That's good. We could have waited even just a second for that chain that up. It doesn't matter though. Guanzo will get the kill there with the Lightning Storm. So 3-2 is the score. No towers of Mitchu push just yet, and very soon, level 6 on the Wisp is available, so we're going to see some relocate ganks happening. I think he just needs his boots first right now. He should be buying them relatively soon so that it can be a little bit quicker. This top lane, though, is getting free farm, but not nearly as free farmed as the Chaos Knight is, and that's unfortunate because if Tuba can get farmed faster than Chaos Knight, it could be scary, but he's going for 1 point into Great Cleave, something that I've seen a little bit of, and even though I can see an initiation from Randian doing a little bit of an Ice Path damage onto both these heroes, but that's going to be it. No follow-up there. Ice Fraud here in the middle lane still. Level 7 right now. Invoker's a little behind. He's actually only level 5. I don't know what he's been doing.
Dire's bottom tower
but level 7 on the Wisp, he looks very strong right now, but somehow Eosin is actually pushing the bottom lane here with Guanzo right now, trying to push this out, doing some damage. Once again, there's no Edict here, so this tower could have been dead already if it been enough Edict levels there. But actually seeing a rotation coming in from Randian. Will there be an Ice Path on the Wisp is the question. The Invoker is nowhere near. He only has 1 point in plus, so Ice Fraud actually walks right back into that Ice Wall, but it doesn't matter. He'll be okay. Meanwhile, top lane, Takamina taking a lot of damage. She was going to get the kill there. Naked Greeble needs to back off. There's a Stormhammer. Not enough mana, though, so Naked Greeble should be just fine, but Takamina has been having a tough time. We actually see relocate happening from Ice Fraud right now. Looking for a kill. Will he be able to get it on Tuba is the question. It doesn't look like it. 1 second, and he doesn't get the kill, and he got Stormhammered out as well. Now Naked Greeble is in a very bad position. Is there nothing? Sunstrike going to fly, it will miss. There's going to be a Light Strike Array. Nice Light Strike Array. Naked Greeble does need to get out. He should be dead here. He's going to try to salve again. It will be broken, and there's the kill going for Lina right now. So very close from that relocate from Wisp, but it just doesn't, it's not enough. Not enough. In fact, he did max out the spirits, as you can see. 1 point to overcharge, 1 point to relocate, and 2 into tether right now. Chakra Magic coming from the Keeper of the Light. Bottom lane being pressured here still from Eosin and his team. I should say only Guanzo, really. Queen of Pain level 4 right now. Pretty low, but in comparison to 3 heroes that are level 3, there's a Reality if there was no Chaos Bolt to follow it up, but now Queen of Pain stuck in the trees will actually get Eda Tango and get right out of there. Rotation coming to the bottom lane from Randian, but we see Guanzo heading into the mid as well. They're going to meet each other right in halfway. They're going to sort of ping it off and say, hey, what's going on? I'll see you later. So,
haste.
Jakiro heading bottom again. Now it looks like Eosin is in the secret trap. He has his Drums of Endurance finished off. He's going to get his treads done relatively soon. He's got a TP, so if he needs trouble, if he has trouble, he can TP out of there, assuming he doesn't get chain stunned, which wouldn't happen with a Jakiro here. Only the Jakiro, I should say. Guanzo looking for a gank, but there is a Dire Ward giving them vision here, and they're going to actually try to turn this around and maybe go on Guanzo. Now they're going to think about heading mid. Ice Fraud is here with his spirits out. Chaos Knight getting a solo kill somehow on the Queen of Pain with his Reality Rift, and I'm sure the Chaos Bolt as well. No crits there, so I don't know how that happened, but no blink coming out. Meanwhile, top lane, there's going to be Telekinesis on Lina. A lot of damage from the Illuminate plus the Lightning Storm getting the kill. TP from the Invoker coming top. They maybe want to look for something here. Tuba's got enough for a Stormhammer, and he's got God Strength as well. He has a Mask of Madness recipe. He's going to pop God Strength, looking to go. That means that these guys should back off. They see this. Tuba looking for a stun. There's the full snap to start it off. Naked Greeble's taking some damage. Illuminate's barely going to miss. Nice splitter coming from Guanzo. This could turn around really badly. Endgame taking a lot of damage. The ultimate from Guanzo taking everybody down. That's a double kill. Actually, Wisp getting one of those, Leshrac getting the other, and they're going to look to push this now, and Invoker's going to have to back off. Very good play from that Wisp to relocate, but he's back mid now, so excellent play there. 7-4 is the score. Want to look at the graphs real quick. 4,000 going for experience, 3,000 in gold. Everything looking strong for the side of Eosin. Looking to take his tower as well, which would be nice. There is a fortification that he will use it. Sven not up just yet. Eosin is kind of low in terms of health. He does have his drums. He did not pop them in that last fight. Illuminate's going to fly off and try to push this creep wave down. It's going to hit Invoker just a little bit in the face. Here's Radiant looking for an Ice Path. He's still only level 3. He's the only one there right now. And Keeper Light's actually at level 4 as well. Queen of Pain going to try to get some farm in the bottom lane. Looking like there might be an engagement here in the top lane. lane. They've got 4 versus 3 if you're on the side of FL. They're going to smoke up and immediately try to go for the wraparound gank. Will they find it is the question. Takamina and Naked Greevel are going to try to get out. They should be able to do so. These heroes are not fast enough, it seems like, to catch up. Takamina is going to ward up. They puts the sentry ward right in time, so that will give them that vision there. And so nice place to realize that they're in a bad position. They'll back off real quick. And Ice Fraud now going for that mech recipe. As you can tell, he's got the buckler, just needs the mech recipe to finish it all off. He's had solo mid farm for quite some time, plus a few ganks. He's 1-0-1, looking okay. Queen of Pain here in the trees, looks like she blinked away again from Eosin. He's got Phantasm, by the way, so only level 1 though, and he'll have level 1 crit in just a minute, and then of course the second level Phantasm, which is really where Chaos Knight starts getting into his stride. And he's had essentially free farm right now. 56 last hits for him, 60 for the Ice Fraud right now, and in fact we might see an engagement here mid. Top lane, nothing going on here really. Mask of Madness recipe still on him, doesn't have the actual Morbid Mask yet, he's 500 away. And game taking a lot of damage from these spirits, still very squishy right now. Ice Fraud is a strength hero, by the way, because he's a Wisp, which is surprising, I understand. But Ice Path going to fly off. Here's going to be a Sunstrike, it'll barely miss, and Ice Fraud will be okay. There's not a whole lot of chain follow-up after that. And Eosin has not been ganked pretty much this entire game. He's got free farm, he's got 60 last hits, and eclipsing almost by, looks like 30, almost 30, I should say, for those last hits on Sven. And Sven's having a tough time right now. He needs to get that Morbid Mask finished off, and that's really critical. Of course, it is 900 gold, and he's pretty close to this tower, taking a bunch of damage. No fortification available. Are there TPs is the question? Yes, but it doesn't look like they're going to go for it. Warcry is popped. They're trying to say deny this, and Stormhammer is going to fly out, and Takamina is actually going to go down right now. Nice play there. God's Strength actually stolen from the Rubik right now, so good stuff there. Relocate gonna fly in. Here's the Sunstrike, not gonna hit though too, but taking a ton of damage from the Spears from Wisp right now. Here comes some more damage in, plus the Tether stuns as well. Naked Greevel going to get some more kills there with the Wisp, and now Radiant's on the back foot. He's gonna be in some trouble. 3 for 1 is the trade. There's a long range Reality Rift, plus the Splitter getting a nice splitter from Guanzo. Excellent play there, and that's gonna be 11-5, and they have some room to push in farming now, and even middle endgame's actually gonna go down. Yes, the Urn Charge, it'll be enough, so that's a team wipe on the side of FL. Well, technically not a team wipe, but close to it. Close to it. TP coming mid right now from the side of Naked Greevel. He's got God Strength, remember this, and maybe try to push this tower with that God Strength, we'll see. I don't know how much this affects him, it just gives him, actually it gives him 100% bonus damage, it's not like Strength, like I thought it might have been. How foolish of me to think that. Doesn't matter, he shouldn't need to pop this regardless, but still, he should use it when he's got the time to use it. I'm going to be there for a few more minutes. Minute even. Minute and a half, if you will. So he'll back off right now. Grouping up is FL in the mid lane. Illuminate going to push this back just a little bit. They'll avoid it. FL endgame almost blinking right into it. Doesn't matter though. Nice ward here. We'll get vision of Naked Greevel hanging onto this Invis room, which he will pick up looking for a gank here. So they know that something's going to happen. They realize that they're going to head back mid, and there might be a gigantic engagement here. We'll have to see. Naked Greevel is invisible. Is there any sort of vision, true sight vision here is the question. It doesn't look like it right now. Around this Roshan pit is Eosin. Mech is essentially finished up, by the way. I think they just need, like, he's got the Iron Branch, he just needs it fly out to him, which he's not doing just yet. Naked Greevel looking here, over here on the high ground. Pushing bottom is 2 heroes, they'll take this tower just fine, and Eosin's in the driver's seat, it looks like. So, Leshrac getting that kill with 1 point into Edict right now, going for a point booster. Looks like it will be either a Bloodstone or an Aghanim Scepter. We'll have to find out in just a moment. Rotation's coming in from a smoke gank from FL here, and actually they're going to find Friday's going to spot out endgame right now, but so the rest of FL are cut off a little bit. 4 grouped up here on the side of Eosin. Will they get initiated on is the question. They have the sentry ward here. They'll ping it out. They do see it. So it looks like Eosin will back off here, and Takamina might be called out, though, so he'll have to be careful. He should TP out. Maybe they're actually looking to sort of force the issue here. Not sure. There's illusions on the Jakiro right now. Phantasm is popped. They do realize they're coming. They actually going to use this Chaos Knight as bait, it looks like. And it looks like we will see FL back off. They don't want to try and engage this. This Jakiro illusion's still there, but that's nothing really important.
Bottom tower is under attack.
So FL don't get anything done with it. It looks like actually going to see a relocate here, and Ice Fraud looking for something. They're going to find Radiant, and he's going to take a lot of damage. He will go down, and man, that Wisp just does so much damage somehow with these spirits. You can see that the explosion damage is 100 for each bounce that it does on hero. That's crazy. That's a lot of damage. Like, if you get all of them, it's like 300 or 400. I don't know how many spirits that it is, but many spirits does it give you? 5. So it's 500 damage maximum on a hero with a Wisp. And he's actually going to try to push out this mid lane. This is the first time I've seen this Wisp played like this, and it's actually really exciting. Usually you see him in lane with somebody else babysitting and what have you, but a mid lane Wisp is working really well for them. Takamina having a tough time this game. He's taking a bit of damage. Looking at the levels right now, he's 5. Level 4 for the Jakiro is the only one behind him. Actually hearing a war cry right now. They're trying to go on Wisp. There's the Stormhammer stun. God's Strength going to try to do nice tether long way away, but the Ice Path going to fly out as well. Mech will be popped. There's the Sonic Wave doing a little bit of damage to Eosin. They want this Roshan. They want it. They want the Roshan kill. Will they get it is the question, and they will get it. Aegis is picked up. Meanwhile, everybody's grouped up. Look at these Wisp damages. They're doing so much double kill for Ice Fraud. There's the Chaos Bolt. He's getting a killing spree of his own. Endgame going to try to get out of there. He's got no mana. There's the urn on him. He's taking a bit of damage. Can they get to him is the question. Oh, those Wisp damages. This is so high. The Spirit's just... Oh, God, it's gross. Ice Fraud getting a triple kill. Not losing any heroes in that engagement is Eosin. They've got an Aegis now. They're looking very strong. 18-5 is the score. Looking at the gold graph, it's 12k. Experience is the same right now. You look at the net worth, it's just too strong. Ice Fraud has got so many items, and he's got even something probably coming to him right now. Actually, BKB is going the way of Eosin. So they'll take this tier 2, I think. Even if they do respawn, I don't know if they'll back off. They've got the Aegis. There's going to be the Initiate with the Realer stun coming in as well. Ice Path trying to save his life. Will it? That was no, it won't. What a Naked Greevel steal. He stole God's Strength once again, which he already used recently. Tower should be going down, but yeah. Shadowblade is purchased on the Wisp, interestingly enough. And this tower should take a fall. Edict trying to push it down as well. Only level 1 Edict right now. Mech is popped, and they can continue to fight this if they want to. 13 seconds for that Sven. Maybe try to pick off this Invoker, who only has 2 into Quas, 3 into Exhort right now. Eosin looking to fight on the high ground. Do they have a pipe? Do they have anything? I don't think they need it. Fortification is popped. Sunstrike going to fly, going to miss pretty badly. Ice Path hitting 2, doesn't matter. There's God's Strength popped on the Rubik. He stole Blink as well, which is only level 1, by the way. These creep waves are cleared so quickly. They're trying to mount a defense here, but they really can't. Here's a Warcry coming in from 2, but he's going to fly. There's going to be a Rally Reverse. Nice Ice Path on Eosin. He does have that Aegis, and a lot of damage going out. Eosin is still alive. Buyback gonna come in from Rubik. He'll get that Aegis pop, but 2 dead for FL. Aegis is gonna pop up in just a second. Endgame does need to back off. Sunstrike or Light Strike or just barely misses. Bola Dex taking a lot of damage. There's going to be a 2-second stun on Endgame. There's Phantasm, and he will go down with the Wisp going in with the Tether as well. This should be a tier 3 tower, and this should be a Rax as well. Nice job by Eosin +4, sticking in there when they need to. Good buyback from Rubik. Of course, he's getting here just a little bit late, but it doesn't really matter. 1,400 gold on him. Ice Path going to fly very long range. It is stolen once again by Naked Greevel, so he's got that long range Ice Path now, and that's going to be important. Arcane Boots. Just the utility items up on Eosin are just too strong right now. I want to look at the items for everybody else here. It's just the Mask of Madness is the only thing to his guy, and other than that, I mean, just the pressure from Eosin will provide a GG very quickly here from FL. Sunstrike will miss. Tuba trying to get away. Stormhammer on Greevel taking some damage. It looks like he will go down, but Tuba's in some trouble himself. There's going to be a kiss. Oh, nice Ice Path onto 3 right now. Kwanzaa taking a bit of damage. 3 seconds stun into Tuba. There's the mana leaving 12. Oh, the crit. Too much for Chaos Knight. He's going to get the kill there. Ice Rod diving hard. He's actually going to get Light Strike away. Mech is up on the Invoker. Jakiro will go down, however. Wisp getting that kill. Excuse me, Super Light. Wisp getting the kill on Lita, and then, of course, another kill for Eosin. So 26-7 looks to be your final score as of this point, unless they decide to dive the well. Disconnect's happening. Invoker waiting to disconnect at this point in time. He's actually going to respawn and then maybe disconnect. Good game there, and that's it for me tonight, guys. So I appreciate you tuning in all day long. It's been a long, long casting session. I started at 3. I'm ending at about 8, so right on time, right on schedule. Actually, not the final score. They will dive the tower really well. First of all, I know he's not here, but I'd like to thank FearLess for joining me for most of the day, with the exception of this game, obviously. You can follow him at Ted himself. I think it's his YouTube account. Nice mic there. You can follow me at twitch.tv/Maut. That's M-A-U-T, Dota 2. Maut Dota 2 is my Twitch account and my Twitter account, so it's twitter.com/Maut Dota 2 as well. I'd like to give a big thanks to everybody at Neo Dota, GosuCup as well, for giving me these games to cast, and good stuff. A little bit of BM coming from Naked Greevel, but that's alright. These things tend to happen in Dota games.
Has fallen. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Hopefully me and FearLess can cast a lot more together. I really enjoyed it. I think we did pretty well. Anacletus, GG, well played. The mannered man that he is. Shout out to Anacletus. Is that how you say your name, Anacletus, or is it Anacletus? I feel like I'm saying it wrong every time I say it.
Is under attack.
TP coming out from Invoker right
Dire's
now.
middle tower
I'm very
is
tired.
under
I've got some work
Dire's
to do.
middle tower
Hopefully this
has
doesn't go on for too
fallen.
much longer. I'm not sure
Radiant's
why the
top
Invoker's
tower
still
is
staying
under
here.
attack.
Just trying to be a jerk. It looks like doesn't matter.
Dire's
The Ancient is getting taken down right now as we speak by the Mega Creeps here in the mid lane. Getting another kill. Wisp will get the kill there. Jakiro, of course, Queen of Pain is way back here in the well. Sven is actually not so much. Illuminate gonna fly, gonna do some damage to him. That's a lot of damage. Actually gonna aggro the bot, and he's going to run to his death right now, as you can see. Edict gonna pop off as well. He'll go down, and this will also take down the Ancient as well. There's no fortification, and that's gonna be it. So thanks for joining, guys. Once again, I'm Maut. This has been Neo Dota. This is coverage of the GosuCup Americas #1. The semifinals and whatever, quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals. So I really appreciate you joining me. Have a good day, guys. And here's the final score list.